In Perth, Western Australia, it's time for this week's Whine and Cheese.
Welcome everybody to another live episode of Whine and Cheese. Mitch, thanks for coming in. We've had a couple of great days, haven't we, really?
It's been awesome, Mark, the last couple of days. Been in the studio with you working on the new album. So
yeah,
it's been great.
Mate, I'm so thrilled with what we've been able to achieve in a couple of days. And so we thought what we'd do today to finish off the week, because it hasn't been stressful enough, really, doing a whole album, we thought we'd actually do a live to air. This would be a world premiere, wouldn't it, of a couple of your songs, I think.
Yeah, a couple of the songs, yep. There's a few unheard songs on the album, but there is also a couple of tracks where there's a couple of short clips, just like sneak previews of a couple of the tracks, and on already available, but there is some unheard music on the album for sure.
Yeah. Oh mate, I'm stunned with what we've done over the last couple of days. I mean, truly people, you're in for a bit of a treat later on. So, Mitch, you live down south, Albany way. As if people in Perth aren't isolated enough, you're another 4 or 5 hours away. So what have you done in Albany for the last 6 months to keep yourself occupied?
Well, when the coronavirus got real bad, like at its worst, I think me and my fiance at the time had 2 weeks where we didn't really leave the house, like a little bit of isolation, just because we wanted to be safe and that. But apart from that, we've been living life pretty normally. But yeah, just being aware of what's like keeping the social distancing and stuff. But because there's no work on, like can't book any gigs and that, especially like the international ones, which are my favourite ones. So yeah, it's been a lot of YouTube videos.
So that's how you're keeping in contact with your fan base, is putting videos out? Yeah.
That's it, yep. So Facebook posts and YouTube, Instagram.
How many fans have you got on Facebook? I know it's a lot.
130,000, I think, or just over 130,000 fans on Facebook, which is good. Wow. So thank you guys. Yeah.
And YouTube, I guess you've had a few views. I had a sneak peek at a video the other day, and I noticed that it's had a fair few views.
Yeah, YouTube's starting to take off, the YouTube channel. 60 to 80,000 views a month, I think, at the moment, or something.
That's good. That's good stuff, mate. I mean, what did you do when you were locked away? Was this the inspiration for doing some of the songs that you've done as well? Or is this where you've been polishing the songs you've had in mind for a while?
The songs were pretty much all written out, but this time's just sort of given me the time to actually record on my loop pedals all the songs that I want, and like put all the work and effort into the actual album instead of worrying about the gigs and stuff.
Where's your favourite place? When you said you were touring overseas a lot, doing international things, what are some of your favourite gigs that you've done while you've been touring internationally?
Definitely Azora Festival in Hungary. I think that's quite well known, like the video of me playing at Azora Festival, the Freedom Ride song. So yeah, definitely that venue. Yeah, that's awesome. But also I played in Azores in Portugal at a festival over there. That was pretty cool. In India, which was alright.
Was that a wedding or something in India?
Yeah, India was a wedding, $50 million wedding or something crazy.
Jeepers. I might have to get married again. But it's huge, isn't it? And they flew you over there with all of your gear.
Yeah, they flew me over there with all my gear, But
no mean feat. And how long did you play for?
I think I only played for an hour over there,
So they flew you halfway across the world to do a gig for an hour at a wedding.
Yeah, I got flown into Dubai once to do a 15-minute show.
Wow.
But then they wanted me more after that. But initially it was just a 15-minute show. But then we got the
I know a lot of people watching will know of Mitch. But if you don't, we have an amazing talent in this state. Some of the stuff that he does is incredibly complex, but it's great music. I've thoroughly enjoyed what we've been doing. International is going to be cut for some time. by the look of things. You know, we've spoken about it on the program a couple of times in the last couple of weeks, and it looks like it's at least another 12 months before anybody can really fly anywhere of consequence. So what are you going to do? Are you going to hopefully tour Australia in the next few months as things start to open up?
Yeah, it would be good to start travelling a bit around Australia again.
Yeah.
To start with, once that everything settles down. We've had to turn down, I think, 6 international gigs now, festivals, just because we can't get there.
Yeah.
And we don't want to risk anything like health and safety.
Yeah. And how do you find that from a performer perspective? How do you do that? Because I mean, you exist to play music, and hopefully a lot of time in front of people. It's the way to share it. So how are you finding that part of it?
It sucks, man, like not being able to do your job, like,
Yeah.
and like that you love doing, like playing in front of people is what I live for.
Yeah.
Love it, especially the bigger crowds and the bigger overseas festivals. I like playing those, so to not be able to do that is it sucks, but it's been good to just work on the new album, mate, and something different, staying positive.
Have we got a launch date for it yet?
It's looking like September the 26th. The album will be first available on my website.
Yeah.
And then iTunes and Spotify after that.
Yeah.
And
Fantastic. So everybody, keep your ears peeled for that. We're going to take a break and play one of Mitch's videos for you. This is called Freakshow.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic video. We've got to have a party like that. I think it's fantastic. So we'll be back shortly with a couple of tracks from Mitch live in the studio, and we'll see you then.
Singing, hey boy, oh no, welcome to the freak show. Come on boy, follow me, I'll show you your new home. Stop and say they don't care and they ain't not aware. Just cause you did, they can stop and say it's a freak show. It's a freak show. Yeah, freak show. Yeah, hey little boy, yo, welcome to the freak show. The freak show. Yeah, the freak show. Yeah, hey little boy, yo, welcome to the freak show. People looking different now, the haters now they're going missing. Is it us and all the people screaming when they see me? Even me, I don't know. Will they stop and will they see it? Will they see it? Will they see it? Will they see it? Hey little boy, yo, welcome to the freak show. The freak show. Yeah, the freak show. Oh, hey little boy, yo, welcome to the freak show. Wow. show. Ooh, it's a freak show. Ooh, it's a freak show. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, it's a freak show. Ooh, it's a freak show. Ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too, yeah. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too, yeah. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too, yeah. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too, yeah. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, it's a big shot. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too, yeah. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. It's a big show. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. It's a big show. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. It's a big show. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Yeah, it's a big show. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. It's a big show. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. Ooh, my mama, ooh, my mind, ooh, my mama too. It's a big show. Friday night, we feel alright. We gotta see if our luck is on. Rig it up and see the sights. We gotta push on through the storm. So if you're with me, come on, let's go feel it. Feel the road we're on. Road of life, giving us time, yeah, time to feel alive. So ooh na, yeah, ooh na na. She said ooh na na. Yeah, ooh na, yeah, ooh na na. She said ooh na. So ooh na, yeah, ooh na. She said ooh, come on, ooh na. Yeah, ooh na, yeah, ooh na. She said ooh na. She's like, yo, I'm on a road. Oh, come take me home. Oh, my sailor's home. Oh, she's like, no, I'm not a road. No, we're on a road. Yeah, we're on a road. Yeah. Friday night, feel alright. We gotta see if our luck is on. Rig it up, see the sights. We gotta push on through that storm. So if you're with me, come on, let's go feel it. Feel the road we're on. Roll of life, giving us time to feel alive. So ooh na, ooh Jenny, ooh na. So ooh na, yeah, ooh na. She said ooh, come on, ooh na. Yeah, ooh na, yeah, ooh na. She said ooh, come on, ooh now. Ooh na, yeah, ooh na. She said ooh, come on, ooh now. She's like, ooh, I'm on a road. Oh, come take me home, I said let's go. Go, she's like, slow, I'm not a road. No, we're on a road, yeah, we're on a road. Yeah.
So that song was Through the Storm, which is going to be the name of my new album, Through the Storm. This next song I'm going to play is an instrumental, and it's called Didjibone. And I usually play the slide didgeridoo, the didgeridoo, but I'm just going to be using this one tonight. So this is a little bit different to a live gig because usually I loop live, so I'm looping live. But I've got because I'm in the studio today, I've got some pre-recorded loops that I'm using. So I've got some pre-recorded stuff. But yeah, usually it is live looping, a little bit different. I'm going to play one more song for you. This next song is a little different. It's a bit of a rap. It's called No Riley.
Yeah, so gotta keep them on street. Yeah, I'm yelling at for cross seconds. Should I trim away? And then maybe I'll try to meditate. Things way. She say, maybe I should go away. Run up in the kids, but they ain't been no holiday. She'll say, I've been working every day and late. So I give it in a play. We'll talk about the day away. Anyway, hear me. I know it sounds dreamy. Yeah, living life of Raleigh, making money during the journey. But that ain't nobody easy. Take it from me and hear me. People see me. Yeah, a little different, maybe crazy. Do you know me? No, truth is, I ain't the only. Getting this lots of criticism ongoing, but it's part of my life. Yeah, done is a rough. Been doing this for 9 years and you ain't never stuff. But I hang it up. And I break it out the cuff. Waiting for the day it breaks, that's a little rough. Not knowing a show we're going, that could be the show. Pony for my beats, I think if I stay, no one home with it down. And I always come back. A lot can happen from a little G-Jack. Oh, 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 oh. Trim away and then maybe I can meditate. It's this way. She say maybe I should go away. When I've been in trips, but I ain't ever no holiday. She'll say I've been working every day and late, so I give it in the play. We'll talk about the day away. Anyway, hear me. I know it sounds dreamy, yeah. Living life of Raleigh, making money, enjoy the journey, but that ain't nobody easy. Take it from me and hear me, and people see me. Yeah, a little different, maybe crazy, do they know me? No, I'm insane, only getting this lots of criticism ongoing, but it's part of my life. Yeah, then it's a rough. Been doing this for 9 years, ain't you any of the stuff, but I hang in the top and I break it out the cup. Waiting for the day it breaks, that's a little rough. Not going for sure, we're going. That could be the show. Running for my beats, I think if I stay, going to hold it out and always come back. A lot can happen from a little G-Jack. 'Cause oh, 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 oh.
One more. We got time for one more. All right, we got one more song. I'm gonna play. This next song is called Bring It Up. It's going to be on the new album too.
groove. Shake the booty, let me see you move. Feel my bass has never felt so smooth. If you're broken, let the music soothe you. Shaking it out to the radio. Shaking the booty, LMFAO. Still as the button, I see 3PO. That's okay, this ain't HBO. So yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. Then she's gonna giving him a feel up. She's ended up a dancing in the nightclub. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. The late night dance in the nightclub. She's doing shots, doing thugs, doing drugs. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. The dancing gonna giving him a feel up. She's ended up a dancing in the nightclub. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. You know she's at the top of this time, while I'm at the back of the line. Now this happen quick, hit a rewind. Her hand will be in mine this time. So fool me once, you can't fool me twice. I need you to make me feel nice. Order Chinese fried rice, Colonel Sanders, girls and spices. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. Your late night dance in the nightclub. She's doing shots, doing thugs, doing drugs. Now she's gonna bring it up. You're dancing, I dance in the nightclub. She's doing shots and doing thugs and doing drugs. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. You're dancing, gotta giving him a feel up. She's ended up and dancing in the nightclub. Yeah, now she's gonna bring it up. You're dancing, gotta giving him a feel up. She's ended up and dancing in the nightclub. Cheers, guys.